Alright, I should be alive now. Alright, cool. Um, go over here to the practice range just so that there's noise but nothing crazy going on. So far, are you able to hear the music? Okay, cool. Imma be quiet for a second, and you say pretty much whatever you want and see if you can hear yourself. Alright, cool. Can you see the game is the main first part. And is it overly loud? A little high, but not too bad. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So you can see and hear the game. You don't hear yourself, you don't hear the game. By God, I think I did it. Hell yeah. And before I end the test stream, let's see if this shows up, because this is pretty big as well. Do you still only see the game right now? Oh, cool. So I did that better then, because it used to be you could see when I would like minimize or pull up other things, but I've got it locked to the game screen. Alright, so to make sure that this works, I'm gonna swap it to my waiting for stream screen. And then one, want you to tell me if it does flip over, and two, tell me what you think of the slideshow I got. Is there anything like in the game that's cut off, or can you see the game just fine? Uh, can you see my health bar, my grenade, the like icon of the weapons on the right? No? Interesting. Uh, did that fix it? Or no? What about that? Better, worse? Interesting. Alright, try this then. Scale the window. Uh, alright. That maybe fixed it. Can you see all the information now? Okay, cool. Alright, I'll switch it over to the, slideshow real quick. You good? So did it swap over to the slideshow? Like what? Those what right there? So like the screenshots of my characters in game? Yeah, those are my characters. And so pull out my own characters because they don't take up the whole screen. No, I'm not seeing what you're seeing because they've got full resolution on my screen at least. So if any of them look really bad, just let me know and I'll make a note of it. So the first elite with the two energy swords. Okay. So it should be coming up here. That no, not that one. That one. Was it the one with the arbiter facing us, or was it the elite that's facing to the right? Oh, okay. That's not the one I thought you were talking about. Um, let's see. How do I properties RB? All right. I took the arbiter out. Let's see when it comes back around. Yeah, good now. All right, cool. Um, real quick before I end the test stream here. Thank you for your help, by the way. Check that out. I'm not doing half bad for 130 games. Man, I've been on demon mode, dude. The first two nights I was playing on the Xbox with my mouse and keyboard, and it was a really scuffed setup. And I was doing okay, but I wasn't doing like how I felt like I should be doing. I got my computer back yesterday, redid all of my settings, spent about 30 minutes in the practice mode, and I was on straight demon mode last night, bro. I only had like 2 games where I wasn't dropping 30 kills. I've been going insane. And they made it easier too, because triple portaling is enabled automatically in the settings. So you can just use the alternating portal and still triple portal around. You don't have to be complicated like I did. So that was part of my major overhaul yesterday, is now my weapon swap is back on the mouse wheel, and I just press 4 on the side of my mouse to start shooting out portals, and man, I was zooming around the map, popping up behind people. My favorite kill last night, I triple portaled. These guys looked at me, and then I put my portal behind them. I threw my sticky grenade down in the floor in the middle of all 3 of them and started shooting. They all 3 turned and looked at my portal, and I closed my portal, and they blew up to my grenade. They were all gonna start like spraying into my portal to kill me. I felt like I had a major big brain move. But yeah, I've been on some fucking demon shit. Got 43 flank kills. That means I teleported behind somebody and killed them 43 times. I've killed 26 people through their own portals. Yeah, it's been awesome. I'm really loving it. I really do. It feels so much better than it did back in the beta because there's no longer classes. So the class super abilities are now pickups in the game. So like the speed boost the arrows had and the see-through walls that Meridian had are now spawned on the map just like Overshield is, and yeah, those are the 3. Overshield, speed boost, and wall hacks. And then of course the power weapons and shit. That fucking wall that you could put up and shoot through but they couldn't shoot through is not in the game. So now that there's not supers and fucking that kind of shit, it doesn't feel like they tried to be Destiny. Now it feels like a legitimate arena shooter. Because you just got the power-ups and the fucking power weapons that spawn in the map, and then other than that, you just bring in your loadout and you just go at it. It is really cool. But yeah, man. Thank you very much for helping me with my test stream.